Good morning. So I just got done talking with one of my clients, and I thought I'd share this with everybody. Um, Actually, a simple way to use authorship to get empowerment to come back to the moment and handle things the way you need to when stuff comes up. So I have a client. He's got a very successful business, and he wants to replace himself and have somebody step into his shoes so he can go on to other things, which that's what I'm supporting him with. And you know, you put out an intention and you put it out like way out there, like let's push it out with your mind as far as you can go, of something simple like find people to replace me or find someone to replace me. No problem, right? And then what happens is the people that you think are stepping into that role, maybe they break their word to you and they end up not showing up like that person that you think. Now there's a few different pieces here. First of all, that will be a distraction from the intention that you put out there to come back down to the ground and say, damn, like, and it drops your vibration from manifestation, which is joy, trust, knowingness. So first things first, notice that you're coming back to familiar ways of being judgmental and frustrated, which isn't going to do you any good. And then say, okay, let me remind myself about my intention, push your focus way back out there. And then while you have that out there, then you can say, and these things I do have to handle. Why is the person breaking their word to me? Let me find out. Maybe something's going on. Maybe it's something we need to clean up so that they can grow into that person. But right now, it doesn't look like they're actually showing up as that person. So I'll handle that. And maybe they're not the people that are supposed to replace me. So this intention gets to stay out there. So you're creating space with your mind to allow for that person to show up in the space. And then you're also handling this stuff down here. Now, a simple form of authorship to get power from it is this. If you recognize that there's a narrative running, people don't show up for me, people don't show up on time, like all that stuff, you are both the oracle and the architect. Okay, the oracle imbalanced the equation and caused suffering. The architect balanced the equation and brought everything back to neutral. So you are imbalancing the equation with people not showing up. So you get to recognize the narrative that's running, like people don't show up for me, and then come to the other side of it. Let's say this is the oracle's over here on the left, and then once it's got an equal sign. One side is the oracle, one side is the architect, and the oracle imbalances things. It takes things out of balance just to see what's going to happen and how you're going to react. But you're both. You get to slide back and forth. So if you know, this is just simple shift. If you know that you have something coming up where people don't show up for me, then you get to decide when you're ready for something else, which is right now. And right now I'm ready for people just that are going to show up, and that's all I'm willing to entertain. And boom, you step into that and you move, and then you go back and handle all this other stuff that's happening. Like at work, I still work a job, and I'm moving on to other things, obviously. But there are experiences where it's a sales job, and I spend time out of my day and out of my mind, time I spend with my mind, speaking with people over the phone that don't want to speak to me, don't want to hear what I have to offer. So for me, it's like I came to the realization the other day, I'm like, I'm really done with that. I really only want to speak to people that want my services, want to hear what I have to offer, want to talk to me. I'm like, awesome, I'm ready for that. Let it come. And I'm still going to handle the job as it is because that's where I'm at. And I still get to handle my job with excellence and grace and authority and integrity and joy. Like, that's not going to change. Most people, what they do is they're like, I'm ready for something new, and their mind leaves before they handle their current commitments, and it's like the grass is greener kind of thing. It's both. You get to set that intention and keep it, and when you come back down out of it, then remind yourself of it and still handle where you're at. And while you're handling where you're at with peace, you'll move into this, and this will bump into you. But if you get distracted from this intention, then you get stuck down here. So specifically, this is for one person, and this is for everybody from the one person. Let me know how this hits you, and we'll talk a little bit later. The rest of you enjoy. And as always, it's a pleasure to share this information with you and serve you. Thank you.